Good morning, students. Today we are going to study Unit 3 Information and Communication Technology Skills 2, Session 3 Care and Maintenance of a Computer of the same book, that is Log On to Information Technology, Gurdas Kapoor and Sons Private Limited. Okay, so let's start. As I told you, Unit 3, Session 3 Care and Maintenance of a Computer. So the first topic is what is the importance and need of computer maintenance. Now, computer maintenance is very important for keeping our computer running smoothly, that is, in a very good state. Like any other machine, we also need regular maintenance for its proper functioning. So, a computer which is left untreated can accumulate dust and debris, which may result on slow performance. Additionally, your computer may get infected with viruses or malware if your antivirus is not updated. Now, computer maintenance is of two types. That is, you need to take care of your hardware and your software. That is, you must clean it and save it from dust, as well as you must take care of the computer that it is properly functioning by updating your softwares also and removing unwanted softwares. Now first is hardware maintenance, which we are going to study in detail. Now keyboard, mouse, monitor, CPU, CD, DVDs, digital cameras, etc. are some common hardware parts of the computer that require maintenance. So, in hardware, all the things that you can touch, all the parts that you can touch, which includes all the parts of the hardware, must be maintained. Whereas in a software maintenance, disk cleanup, disk defragmentation, removal of unused or unnecessary files, scanning with antivirus software, updating softwares are some common software maintenance. Now, coming back to hardware maintenance, the first part is cleaning the keyboard. Now, cleaning the keyboard. As you know, keyboard is an important part of your system. So, to do so, first of all, you must always unplug the keyboard from the USB or your PS2 port when you are cleaning it. Then turn the keyboard upside down and gently shake it to remove dust and dirt. You can use a can of compressed air to clean the dirt that is between the keys. Also, you can moisten a cotton cloth or a paper towel with rubbing alcohol and use it to clean the tops of the keys. The next part is how to clean a computer mouse. So, computer mouse or the keypad on which the mouse pad in which you commonly work must be again unplugged from the back of the computer. Turn the mouse upside down. Remove the bottom panel. Take out the roller ball. Dampen the lint-free cloth with alcohol and wipe the roller ball clean and let it dry. Next part is monitor. How to clean a computer monitor. To clean a computer monitor, start by turning it off and unplugging it so you don't accidentally damage the screen. Then spray Windex or a gentle cleaner on a clean cloth and use it to wipe the plastic casing around the monitor. Here, you must take care that your monitor screen is never touched with your hand or fingers. Clear? Now cleaning the CDs and DVDs. Always keep your CDs and DVDs in their covers. Do not scratch the surface of the CDs and DVDs. Always use a cleaning kit or a lens cleaner to clean the CDs and DVDs. Digital cameras. Follow these instructions to clean the lens of a digital cameras, that is, do not touch the lens of the camera. Use a soft brush or soft dry cotton cloth to remove the dust from the camera lens. Always remove dust from the lens gently to protect it from any scratches. Now the most important part, that is, whenever you are shutting down your system, always unplug it from the main power before cleaning it and always shut down the system. Now the second part of care and maintenance of a computer is software maintenance, in which firstly we are going to study disk cleanup. So what is disk cleanup? With regular use of many types of unnecessary files get accumulated in computer's hard disk. So, disk cleanup is a computer maintenance utility that is included in the Microsoft Windows operating system, and it is designed to free up the space on your hard drive. The cleanup process involves searching and analyzing the hardware drive for files that are no longer needed, that is, downloaded programs or temporary internet files on any other file no longer needed. It will free up all the unnecessary files on your disk drive. Now, disk drive cleanup means disk cleanup also allows you to empty the recycle bin and delete temporary files and delete the thumbnails even. To do so, start by clicking on Start button. Then you must go to All Programs where you get Accessories option, select it. Then go to System Tools where you will get an option of Disk Cleanup. Click on that. Now choose what type of files and folders you want to delete. Then click on OK. To delete system files that will be no longer needed, click on Clean up system files. The files will get deleted. So these are some basic steps to clean up. Next is disk defragmentation. Now what is disk defragmentation? This is how your disk looks when you want to clean it or you want to defragment defragment. This is a long process. Now what is defragmentation and fragmentation, which I am going to explain you now. When file system stores a file, they usually try to store the whole file in one part. When the disk drive fills up, finding an empty space that is no longer enough becomes that is larger enough becomes more difficult. In such a case, the file system will split the file into parts and store each part at a different location on the disk. So this is called fragmentation. Fragmentation occurs because different parts are not stored next to one another. So you need to break a file and then store it on the drive. When the file is read, it is to be assembled from different locations, and files that stored in one part can be read faster from the file which needs to be assembled first and then read. So defragmentation is the process of rearranging the different parts so that they are stored next to each other. This is usually done by copying them to a different place on the disk. Defragmentation is relevant to file system on electromechanical disk drive. To read each part, the head of the hard disk needs to reposition itself to the area where the part is stored. Now these are the steps that you need when you want to run disk defragmenter manually. So it is best to analyze the disk first and then perform this disk defragmentation. So to do so, click the Start menu or Windows button then select Control Panel, then System and Security option. Under Administrative Tools, click Defragment your hard drive. Then next is select Analyze Disk. If you need to manually defrag your disk, click on Defragment Disk. Next important part of computer software maintenance is computer viruses. Now, what are viruses? The full form of virus is Vital Information Resources Under Siege. A virus is a type of computer program itself which, when executed, replicate itself by modifying other computer programs and insert its own code. When this replication succeeds, the affected area are then said to be infected with a computer virus. That is, the normal working of the computer is interrupted. So, a virus can copy and spread itself from one file to another and then from one computer to another, which is not good for the system and may destroy the data of the system. Some examples are Creeper, Jerusalem, Brain, Ping Pong, etc. So, a computer program which is malicious program that can replicate and spread itself causing loss of data in a computer system is computer virus. Some common sources of computer virus which affects your system are downloading programs, that is, when you download your programs, the programs may contain the downloadable files which is the source of malware such as freeware, worms and other executable files. The pirated or the cracked software that you commonly download, or any email attachment, or while using internet. Next can be booting data from unknown CDs or DVDs, which in turns make your system at the risk, or using Bluetooth of the system, or any unpatched software. So this causes your system to run slow, your programs to be uh, taking time for loading quite longer, or sometimes files disappear from your hard disk without deletion, or your computer crashes suddenly and reboot itself. Your screen color changes, or you have a trouble in opening a file. So these are some common symptoms which appears when a computer virus is there in your system. So some ways to prevent virus infection may be: number 1, install antivirus or malware software, which will help you out to protect your system against virus. Then keep your antivirus software up to date. That means you must update your antivirus timely. Then run regularly scheduled scan with an antivirus software. Next is keep your operating system updated or current. Then a secure network must be used. Always think before you click on any file. Keep your personal information safe somewhere else, that is not in the device which you are regularly using. Next is don't use open Wi-Fi. Back up your files. Use multiple strong passwords. Next is antivirus software. Antivirus software is a type of program designed and developed to protect computers from malware like viruses, computer worms, spyware, botnet, rootkits, keyloggers, and so on. Antivirus programs' function is to scan, detect, and remove viruses from your computer. Some antivirus softwares are Norton, Kaspersky, Avast, AVG, McAfee, QuickHeal, and many more. So, to scan computer with an antivirus, You have to follow certain steps which are different of each antivirus softwares. Thank you for listening me.